need everyone to not pay attention to the fact that the music was like in the middle and then restarted.
I know what you could be talking about.
Is that 3 people there already?
Yeah, well, one of them's me, if that helps.
Oh. I just want to note that I had the stream open, making sound still, so I said, and so I was like, is that 3 people watching already? And then that's when the stream started, and on the stream he went,
Nuh-uh.
Who's ready to beat up some gyms?
You, I would hope. If not, this is gonna be a real tragic stream.
If anyone in the chat has the name Jim, please stand up now.
Oh God!
I just want to talk.
It's time to meet your maker, Gyms. Oh, right. Emerald thread. Crystal thread. I know words, Lyra. I know words. I even know how to use them sometimes.
That's more than me. I know words, but I don't know how to use them anytime. Imagine knowing how to use words. Can't be me.
All right. And now all of China will know you're streaming. Excellent. And by that I mean all of the Nuzlocke forums will see that you're live right now.
Excellent. It does help that I'm also like in the little stream tab at the top.
That does help. Like a little stream tab.
Oh, shouldn't be.
Oh, it automatically plays stuff. Ignore the like half of like 2 seconds of somebody else's stream talking to me. Pretend you didn't hear that.
Good news. I have to have everything muted, so I don't even have to pretend.
Cat with friends. Cat, I love you.
Cat! I hope your cat knows that the internet loves them.
Probably not.
God, I still can't get over the whole like stream elements. You know, Wheeler is live now, like in your chat room of you where you're live. Like, thank you, stream elements. That sure is helpful, I guess. Thank you for alerting the people who are here that I'm live.
But how live am I truly?
Well, we're millennials, so the answer may surprise you.
Will it surprise me, Tams? Will it really?
You know my line. Look deep inside your heart. You're probably not that surprised.
Cat. Cat, I need you to love me instead of the blanket.
It sure is like 1:23 my time.
Isn't it exciting?
It is because there's supposed to be construction workers here around 9 a.m. There aren't. So that is a question and a half. I'm not complaining, but I am questioning.
Howdy, art of you. Alright, Tails, I'm about to not be able to hear you as I perform important tasks.
Okay, I believe in you, Lyra.
Boop! Oh, love you.
I wonder what those important tasks could be. Definitely couldn't be trying to grab a cat. Would not be trying to grab a cat. So, hope you're doing well today, Artemu. Now
didn't let
Zero
me
does
love
make
her.
a good point with feral housewife duties. That's a good point.
What was that?
Zero said, because I was like, I wonder what important duties Lyra's like performing, and like that where she can't hear us. And Zero's like feral housewife duties, and it's like that is a good point.
That is a good point.
I sure hope everyone has read your status on Discord, or else that is a very, very questionable point.
Where'd the cat go?
Oh, you turned away.
I can't believe she hid under there specifically to flee from me, and left the second I walked away.
Betrayal. Oh, hey, Zero's here. I can tell Zero also about that fun update.
Zero.
So, Zero, Phasmophobia updated.
Aren't you already depressed?
Is you know that random mannequin that would sometimes appear in Phasmophobia houses? Now you said, I thought you said, now it turns out if none of the players are looking at it, it can teleport around the house. And apparently sometimes it multiplies, so they'll just suddenly be like, you know, another one.
Ah, so Zero also got the fun news that there is a mannequin.
Oh, fun. I thought you said fun. But now I'm terrified. No, sometimes a mannequin will randomly show up in the house and everyone was like, well, that's creepy. Wonder what that'll be for. And then in like the newest update, apparently it'll just like, you'll find it in the garage and you'll be like, that's creepy. And then if like no one is looking at it, it can just teleport somewhere else. So then you'll open a new door and there's the mannequin. And you're like, oh, you weren't supposed to be here. So...
Can it teleport to or from where a camera's looking at?
That I don't know. I should have asked while I was in the developer stream. So that, I don't know if that's better or worse. Like, if it could teleport live on camera while you're watching it.
I could absolutely imagine it, like, not being able to teleport away when you're watching it, but I can imagine you, like, looking at another camera and suddenly it just pops in, like, oh. Don't appreciate that.
Very rude. Imagine if it teleports just to block the camera. So yeah, fun new update. Aren't you excited, Zero? Doesn't that bring you joy? I'm sure it stirs emotions at the very least. I know it stirred emotions for Lyra. It brings something. It brings Zero leaving the house. It brings Zero right out of the house.
Whenever the mannequin shows up, as Zero decides to join me in the band for the rest of the game.
I'm gonna see if Lyra needs any help with the cameras. That's really a one person. I'm gonna just see if Lyra needs help with the cameras.
This is why
you don't
buy mannequins. See, that's the fun thing. Both of you assume that these mannequins were bought.
Yeah. For all we know, the homeowners were also like, what is this? Why is this here?
I'm not sure how I'm feeling about our levels. Because it's like this awkward thing where we're gonna destroy the early ones. But by the end, it's gonna be.
By that time where we get to Gary.
If There's always that debate on whether he's green or blue, but the correct answer is he's Gary.
The correct answer is to sidestep that entirely and call him Gary, and then everybody who's debating it leaves you alone. Also, I have a very important update.
I love important updates.
I have a creep now.
A creep?
A creep. A creeper. Aw, man. It was good. I ate the other part of my breakfast. Now, banana and strawberry and condensed milk crepe.
Hey.
Hello, Happy.
Hello. We're happy to see you.
The correct answer is Himbo. Gary Oak is best Kanto rival. I also am very happy to see Happy's name. I don't see Happy personally, but Lyra's more powerful than me and might just be able to peer into the void.
What?
Because you're like, we're happy to see you, Happy. And I'm like, well, I can't see Happy, but Lyra might be able to somehow see Happy from wherever they're sitting.
It's not witchcraft.
You are a Breakson.
Hey. And yes, Happy, all 2 other people chatting are on Twitch. Yeah, who the second strongest gym leader is gonna be?
By level, it looks like Blaine.
Oh. So
with his 3 pure fire types.
So what you're telling me is the what's it called? What's his name? What am I talking about?
It's gonna be the price thing all over again, where the one next to the end was relatively easy. That's my thought.
Oh no, the second hardest gym, well, not necessarily hardest, but the second strongest gym leader level-wise is the one who's weak against our legendary Pokemon.
Yes.
Good to know. I mostly fear from blue. Gyarados.
That is the correct fear to have, I feel like.
I think that's the only thing to fear. Pidgeot, I had Ice from
Sweetie Belle?
yeah. Alakazam is for me. Alakazam can't even hurt me. Rhydon, both Chris and Sweetie Belle can take on. Arcanine, Sweetie Belle, and what's our Sandslash's name?
Is it not Sandy?
You know, I asked this question as if I don't have the game open with my party on screen. Yes, it's Sandy.
I was gonna say, if it's not Sandy, I'm about to be real embarrassed, because the last few streams I've exclusively called that Sandy.
Executor is depressed to be alive.
Look, it's doing its best, okay?
Its best is not very good. Or at the very least, is unlucky to be fighting my team. It's only move is its only grass move is Solar Beam. So Sweet Ebel is safe to try and ice move it. Freya can flying move it. Rufus can fire move it, and I can dark move it.
Wonderful. It's
And
not depressed to be alive, but it is absolutely depressed to be fighting your team. And then Arcanine's a good fluffy boy, but you know, Sweetie Belle exists.
Yeah, so it's literally like, how are we gonna do against Gyarados?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know what to do against Gyarados.
Chris?
I was actually gonna go with me.
There you go.
How long has the stream been up? 16 minutes. That's go time. Guys, it's go time. I don't know why I'm clicking stuff to put it over OBS. As if I'm not gonna click on OBS to switch the scene, thereby putting everything right behind it again.
Yeah.
There we go,
also,
guys.
happy, yes, we're rushing all the gyms today. All the Kanto gym time.
It's gym time, guys. Wait, is this the gym still weird? Or even though it's poison type, most of the gym trainers are psychic type?
That's a great question. I don't remember.
What level? Not what level. Okay. One of the hard things about Gary is that everyone else were like, oh, their ace is this level. Half of Gary's team is the same highest level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, oh wait, wasn't Arcanine the 58? Isn't that gonna be like no issue for us? And I looked, I was like, oh no, Gyarados is too, as well as Executor.
Gary doesn't believe in that ace nonsense. It's like, this whole team of mine is my ace.
Which member of your team is ace, Gary? As an ace person, my whole team is ace.
And which one's your ace? As an ace person, yes.
Yo, champ in the making. Whoops. Take a good look around you. The trainers all look like leader Janine. Which of them is the real Janine? Look at me. Look at me. Okay. I was about to be. Does he give it away by having them fight you by looking at them? But no, it is not.
I appreciate that they did like program that in. But also, I swear if they give it away by like Janine not moving around where everybody else is, I'm gonna lose my mind. I still want to fight this Bulbasaur sprite that looks exactly like future shinies. My team is just like my sexuality, all aces. Cosplay gym time, I love it.
Oh no, Major League, whatever will I do?
Oh, the one hit point. That feels like bullying. That feels like being like, well, you shouldn't have done any damage, but that would be me. So here's a little something.
Here's your pity damage point. Man, wouldn't it suck if there was a way to just, like, do no damage? Like,
Yes.
just because your attack is so far lower than the opponent's defense in combination with resistances, so you just like, that did nothing.
Literally nothing at all.
And hey, it's not like there's no RPGs on the planet that do that, so it wouldn't be unheard of.
True. God, this feels so like if you imagine the scene, this feels so mean. You got a Dragonite there laying sleeping, and this Bulbasaur's just trying desperately to do anything to it. And just nothing is happening. Nothing is making it even flinch in its sleep.
This is the Snorlax episode.
What?
It's the episode where they try to wake up Snorlax.
Yeah, it's exactly that.
I can't believe after that episode they let Ash catch a Snorlax. Because his was not much better about not caring about getting hit. Both before and after he catches it.
Yeah.
Shout out to the future episode where someone as a fighting type Pokemon barrage hits Snorlax with Focus Punch. And this is just one of the many hits his Snorlax takes in the battle, and it still wins 2 fights in a row against fighting type Pokemon.
Powerful.
There's a reason why. Yeah, that fight is one of the reasons why people will say Snorlax is probably one of Ash's strongest. Because that was the Battle Frontier, so it wasn't like a gym leader. It was like a really tough opponent. Like,
damn, powerful.
These are not weak fighting types. These are arguably Elite 4 strength.
Yeah. I want to note real quick. Artemio is very happy with the Dragonite. Oh, cool, we got a Dragonite now. Meanwhile, Happy refers to Freya as the former Dragonair. So we know where our priorities are. Also, hello, Javier.
Hello, Javier. Also, I'd like to note I started this gym with Sandy, and we started with somebody who's using 3 grass types.
You're the most perfect imperfect luck.
Oh, I lost. You're weak. I did beat the champion. I'm not the champion who's back in there with Pokemon I can't beat.
Yeah?
But I did beat him at one point in time.
The dots are a lot more noticeable in this.
Yeah. This is hard to come to. It might be because the cosplay is the gimmick this time. So.
Fair.
How'd you know it was real? Let's battle. Wait,
what? There's no way they'd put her that early on.
No, it's not her. Like she did the twirl. Oh, hello.
That little animation looks like it's gleefully gonna destroy you. Like, it's did a big smile and then, like, slammed a hand down into the other hand, like, hi, I'm gonna crush you.
I just remembered something.
And that would be?
I'll talk about it after the fight.
Oh,
that's good. I wish I had for this fight, and it would have probably made Bulbasaur, maybe even Ivysaur doable for Sandy. Not Venusaur, I don't trust that, even if it was like 15 levels lower.
Yeah.
I went and searched for all the cool TMs I could.
Ooh.
One of which was Earthquake.
Oh, hell yeah.
Chris, get my Earthquake.
Oh, powerful. Also, Javier says, I arrived just in time for the ultimate bullying.
Perfect.
Also,
Well,
Happy now has someone with them in YouTube. We don't have to worry about Happy being all alone anymore.
That's 2 on each side. So yeah, that will make this gym much better. Oh yeah,
What you mean is, I'm gonna bully them even harder than I already was.
I was saying with this girl is like when you talk to them, they do a little spin and transform, take off their disguise.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to talk to her after that. So she took off her disguise, was like, "Wowzers, you found me, the real one."
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, "Come again?"
Sorry?
You betcha, I'm Janine. So this guy's doing it too.
Wahahaha.
Oh, that other girl had Nido Queen and this guy has Nido King.
I just realized something that's really funny is Janine is a relatively new gym leader, like, in all things, because, like, she replaced her dad. So there could be a good chance that your trainer actually has no idea what the real Janine looks like. So it's like, oh yeah, they're disguised. And it's like, okay, so maybe they don't look actually like maybe Janine doesn't look like the way they're disguised. I was like, wait, what? So part of me is like, is they're gonna have Janine? Oh no, okay, they all are moving and twirling.
Yeah. So
a part of me was really like, they're gonna have the gym leader one not twirling around, and that's how you're gonna tell the difference.
So do we think the one at roughly the center is the real one? Because that's where Koga was standing, I believe? Or do we think the one that's just deepest into the base is the real one?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna guess the one deepest in the base. That's correct. Ooh, I'm Jenny, the gym leader. Gotcha, sucker. Bold of you to assume I wasn't trying to beat up everyone here before Jenny.
Right?
Oh,
no, don't. It's like, no, actually, I wanted to fight you because I need levels, so thanks for that. Lyra, the last sprite is so cute. I still feel weird. In Japanese, aren't they called like the mini skirt? Like, yeah, because it's like the boys are like shorts and the girls are like mini skirts.
Oh, that explains so much.
Yeah.
No wonder shorts are comfy and easy to wear.
Yeah, that's why so many of them will talk about shorts. They're like shorts trainers, and then the girls are like mini skirts instead of lasts, and I'm very glad they changed that.
A very good change. Also, I'm gonna use Rufus against these grass types, because Sandy will get plenty of much safer time to grind in the electric gym.
Mm-hmm.
And
also, I feel like Rufus hasn't gotten much time to shine because Rufus was such baby for so long.
Yeah. And it evolved as we walked into the Elite Four. Arbok.
I forgot I got 4 shots in this espresso. I'm like, oh, my favorite sweet drink, and I go to sip it, and it's like twice as bitter as normal. I'm like, what the? Oh, right.
Earthquake. Quaking the roots. Who does Janine start with?
Janine starts with pulling into the depths of my mind palace, of course. It looks like Crobat.
Crobat?
That's what my brain is projecting.
Oh. Bless you.
Thank you.
Does the move deleter exist in JoJo, or yeah, I think it's the move deleter does, and it's the move remember that doesn't, right?
Move remember does not exist in JoJo. Move deleter exists in Blackthorn City.
Okay. Okay, phone to Blackthorn City real quick. And get rid of Cut.
Fair.
Sandy. Because I was just like, oh, so you're learning Sandstorm by level up. If I could get rid of Cut, I'd totally put that on. And I was like, wait a minute. I don't think I can. And I need to leave the gym to say, not say the healing rooms. Were the Nurse Joy's hairs in Johto a different color?
I don't think they were.
Ooh,
That is very green.
I know, right? That green doesn't seem very familiar, right?
No.
Also, the reason I'm not all hurt up about not being able to learn Sandstorm by level up is because I also have the TM for it.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. Let's go to Goldenrod. It's our golden opportunity. It's our goldenrod opportunity, guys.
Woo!
Whee! Look at us bouncing up and down the train.
Wait.
What?
It specifically says Gen 2 in Fuchsia that this is a different color sprite than normal.
What?
I'm looking at it on Bulbapedia. There's the Gen 1 ones, and then there's Gen 2, and Gen 2 Fuchsia City is the one that's green. But all the rest of them look like they're supposed to be like pink.
Huh.
It does not explain like why Fuchsia City has a different color one.
I thought you were gonna be like, wait, it says the movie leaders in Fuchsia City, specifically in Crystal. Something else. Just be okay. Thank goodness.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it just says that the Nurse Joy sprite, like it shows all the sprites, and there's just one separate one for Fuchsia Gen 2. And I'm like, what? What? Why? Why would Fuchsia Cities be different?
Well, here's a real question. Why not?
Suppose? Jenna?
Oh, do you want to trade a Dragonair for a Dodrio?
Hmm.
Do you want to give up your dragon so you can have a really cool Dodrio?
A really big burb.
It has multiple heads. I need to be very careful with this. I don't want to accidentally delete
Earthquake.
anything.
Fair.
But yeah, Earthquake would definitely be the most likely to accidentally get deleted since that time. See, this menu actually does exactly what I want all menus to do. Like, it's like, it asks the question, and then you press A, and then it brings up the menu.
Yeah.
Like, what always gets me is they ask the question and immediately throw up the menu, and I'll hit A to hit confirm on the question, and I'll just murder the top thing.
Yeah. I'm so upset there is no explanation anywhere I can find for why this sprite is different.
Also, happy notes, anyone who trades Dragonair for Dodrio is dead to me.
Happy, that's fair. They're probably also dead to Nick.
Alright.
Uh,
I also have... Oh, I was on top. I also have a Dragon Breath. There it is. And you don't get to do this much. Just slap Sandstorm on there. No questions asked. Alright. I was gonna get X accuracies. Zap Cannon. Can anyone learn Zap Cannon? I bet Freya can. And me. But I already have the ultimate moveset in mind, so I can't learn anything new.
aw. So I just need to let everybody know that my Discord pinged me with something, and that's not important. But what is important is Zero's status is Cowabummer, and I have been giggling about that for the past 20 seconds. May I see your rail pass?
Also, no one asked about the little quest you're supposed to do to get the rail pass. We definitely did on stream. Don't check back streams.
What do you mean? You had it all along. You just had to fix the power plant is all, and then automatically everything is ready to go. That's how it works.
Yeah. Tails gets me.
That's why I'm here.
It's Batman Day, apparently. Calabama. Alright, who should go first, since apparently the first Pokemon is immune to ground?
Weedy Bell.
Excellent.
Hit with
man.
ice.
Well, you spun and didn't change. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Only joke. I'm the real deal. Janine of Fuchsia Gym, that's me. Get ready to fight a gym leader. What level was Claire?
Higher than this.
Get ready to fight a gym leader so weak, I'm literally weaker than the last gym leader you fought. And again, that's not the first time this has happened in this game.
Yeah, like you're saying that like this is a new phenomenon. Let me see.
Oh. I took the right approach. I just have 2 Pokemon with weather moves that are not the same.
So you know what? In fairness, she's about on par with Claire. Her ace is only 1 level below Claire's. Claire had 3 level 37s and a 40, and Janine has 3 36s, a 33, and then the ace is 39. So that's actually less like egregious than when it happened earlier in JoJo.
Mm-hmm. But also, what's her ace? I don't mean to destroy her like this, but also...
Look, it's cute, okay? The ace is cute. And that's a good decision. It's Venomoth.
Okay, I wasn't even gonna be like... I wasn't expecting it to be like terrible. I was just like... Claire's ace is Kingdra, so even an average Pokemon is gonna be like... That one level is a little bit more than 1 level.
Yeah. This Aridos sprite is very good, and I don't want it. One bad thing about Pokemon World, Bug's too big. I'll still fight. I still remember years ago when the Kalos anime was first coming out, and I was ready to fight everyone for Serena. Because they're like, because Serena early on sees a Vespiquen and like is afraid of it, and barely like her Fennekin chases it off, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, I don't know why she was so afraid. Like, doesn't she know she's a fire type? And I'm like, that is a bug as large as Serena.
Wasn't it larger than that?
I don't know. I'm not sure, but it's like roughly the same size. I wouldn't care about a fire type at that point, especially if it's a Fennekin. That is a bug. Yeah.
Also,
it's my size.
Also, that's such a hardcore case of type advantage. Is the type advantage is the only thing that should matter? Logic people have when looking at the anime. Like imagine like using game logic for that. She has a level 5 Fennekin versus a Pokemon strong enough to have evolved.
Yeah, like, and this was when she was first starting too. This was like not long after she left after getting her Fennekin. So it's like this isn't like a case of like Ash where yes, you have Pikachu, but Pikachu has a ton of experience and training behind it. This is a baby. This is a child. We're really just lucky that it was actually able to scare off the bee that's the size of a human being. It's so large. I was like, y'all are just looking for a reason to be mean to Serena.
People just look for a reason to be into the anime in general.
Mm-hmm.
Like them looking at the Ash versus Clement fight, like, Cash, why are you so dumb using a flying type against a electric type? It sure isn't like it's also he definitely didn't send a fighting type build against the normal type too, and that's definitely not something that also happened.
Yeah. Imagine that happening.
But by the way, if you do that fight in game, Halucha outspeeds and one shots Heliolisk, so.
Oh my god.
Once again, people like only looking at like one aspect and
like. Human. Happy. I don't appreciate human being.
Human being. You're a tough one. You're definitely one. Here's Soul Badge. Not here's the Soul Badge. Here's Soul Badge. Take it.
We need one more thing on this line, or we need like 2 more things on this line. What can we get rid of? They're not gonna miss the is. It's fine.
Well, it was here's, so it wasn't applied here is, but that's still here is Soul Badge.
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, technically I suppose you could say it's correct, but that does not hit the ear correct. Also, have a love-hatred for that. I don't remember what it's called in language, but love-hate moments like that. Where it's like, technically that is the way to say that, but I hate it, and don't ever say those words to me in that order again.
Also, look what we got, guys. Toxic.
Woo! Don't stop being. Don't worry, be happy. Also, Javier says, oh my god, Janine is super underleveled. Welcome to Gen 2 game. Oh damn, like everyone can learn that.
Yeah, that's the way Toxic was. Like, every Pokemon in existence could learn it, unless they literally could not learn TMs.
Now we can become Gen 8 haters.
Hey.
There we go.
Okay, so yeah, quick attacks then.
Yeah.
So, I have a Umbreon with Toxic Moonlight, who's holding the leftovers. This basically means I'm unstoppable now.
Powerful.
The only thing I cannot defeat is Steel and Poison types. And that's why we have Rufus and Sandy.
Exactly.
Alright, what's the second weakest gem? I think it's Brock.
Yeah.
Still Brock as well.
Starting at 41, ending at 42. What a range.
Should we use Sweetie though, or... Okay, I'm thinking Chris, because Sweetie's definitely gonna get a fire gem.
Yeah, I was gonna say Sweetie Belle has an entire fire gem. I'm still upset as to why is the Fuchsia City Gym the only one with a different Nurse Droid sprite? Why?
The trainers of this gym use Rock-type Pokemon. The Rock type has high defense. And I did miss that, so you guys probably saw what it said. If not, that probably wasn't important. It wasn't your light years away from Brock line, so... Oh, yeah. And I think it is light years away from Brock Kid, because he has a Sand Slash.
Proud of him.
me. Will I need to heal after fighting a trainer? This guy with the one sand slash that's slower than Chris? Probably not. So anyways, hi Brock. Wow, it's not often that we get a challenger from Johto. I'm Brock, the Peer Gym Leader. I'm an expert on rock-type Pokemon. My Pokemon are impervious to most physical attacks, so what if I used a special attacker? You'll have a hard time inflicting any damage. Again, what if I'm using a special attacker? Come on! I do like the, Kanto Gym Leader remix.
It's good. Time to Brock and roll, says Artemu.
You know, it's not often you hear a remix that's like basically equal to the original, but also like in such a different way that you just have to listen to both.
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm sorry for your loss, Brock.
Also, I do kind of want to say it's funny because I like the idea. Oh, now I understand. Sorry for your loss, Brock. But I like the idea of like a gym trainer pointing out using like special moves. It basically like lining it up so you can figure out, oh, I can use special moves, but it's funny that it's in this one where you probably either know that or you don't need to know that if you made it here without knowing it.
Still sorry for
so
Brock's
cute.
loss. Also, remember the anime where they needed Charmeleon to have his sick evolution and for Pikachu to be sidelined for a bit and not useful, so they made Pikachu's attacks completely ineffective on water-type Pokemon?
What?
In the Aerodactyl episode?
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
That I...
Yeah, they're all rock and water type. Rock has no effect on electricity, so they're all... So the 5 fossils are water, 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 and flying, so literally all of them are weak against electricity. But since they do it a lot in the anime, like, they can't have, like... Okay, in fairness, they just chose the wrong Pokemon to try and have Charmeleon, like, be the star against, because, like, the fire type against the rock waters, like, that was never gonna work. Unless you, like, didn't follow the logic at all. But, like, there's just, like, a lot of times where it's like, alright, we need someone else to shine, so Pikachu's electric attacks don't work for some reason. Like,
I had always assumed that they were just conflating ground and rock.
They sometimes it feels like that, but other times it doesn't. Like, and other times it's straight up not. Like, they want Ash to have his loss against Blaine, so Magmar is inexplicably for no real good reason immune to Pikachu's attacks because Ash needs to learn lesson here.
That was right.
It couldn't be he just like tanks the hit and hits Pikachu far harder than Pikachu could handle. Pikachu has to be like completely unable to do anything.
Yeah. Artemis says, yeah, that was weird.
And we already dropped that a ton in Johto. It's already... It still exists. And by the time we get to Johto, it's basically just we're confusing rock and ground a lot thing.
Yeah, it feels more like a mistake than we're doing this deliberately because we need Ash to... we need something to happen here.
Mm-hmm.
It's it's that weird thing where it's like they thought Kingler was a bug type. And you're like, it's a large crab, but go off, I guess.
It kind of looks like a bug, maybe. You're stronger than I expected. Go ahead, take this badge. Also, you know what I learned?
What did you learn?
Apparently, only like 2 of the gyms in Kanto actually give you TMs.
Huh.
Like, you know, we just got the boulder badge there and nothing else.
Weird. You're high enough level, you don't need any more help, just shoves you out.
Yup, we're in Kanto and that nurse Joy sure does have pink hair.
Yeah, it's literally, when you go on Bulbapedia, it's literally like, it singles out that Fuchsia, for some reason, has a green hair.
And it's true.
And it is driving me nuts. I can find nothing on it. There's no trivia, there's no nothing, there's no like, oh, it's because the way the code works here or something, nothing, just Fuchsia has a green-haired one.
Oh, for no reason. Oops.
Couldn't you just surf over?
Oh, right. That's a thing you can do in this game. I still need to
That is
switch it out because Erica's gym also has cut and it doesn't have a alternate surf path. But we can postpone that. And we can actually specifically trade out Sandy for something that can use cut in the next gym, so we're not using Sandy against Erica.
Yeah, I was gonna say, luckily it works out perfectly, because Sandy absolutely does not need to be in the party for that fight.
Oh, sir. Yo, champ in the making. You lucked out this time. Lieutenant Surge is very cautious. He has traps set all over the gym, but the traps aren't active right now. You have no problem getting to Lieutenant Surge. Gen 1 Game Freak, what if we made a puzzle that was completely random and it's not actually a puzzle, it's just random luck? Gen 2 Game Freak, you know what, that was stupid, let's take that out. Gen 3 Game Freak, actually that wasn't stupid, let's put that back in. Fortunately, after Gen 4 they permanently learned as Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee actually make it a puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I still remember when that was first announced, that there was like the colored baskets to help you actually like figure things out and actually do a puzzle off of it, and then people were like, oh, they babied it, they made the game too easy.
No.
They made it
a puzzle.
They made it something you can actually actively like do, rather than just
like
it's luck.
Nobody liked doing the things over and over and over again because it's luck. It's not fun. That's not fun or challenging. You didn't feel rewarded when you finally like got it. You were just relieved that it was done, or you were one of the lucky people who did it one of your first few tries, and it was never a big deal. I was not one of the lucky people.
Don't worry, I was also not one of the lucky people. You don't have electric types, do you? Okay, good, you do.
But it's just like, it wasn't fun or hard. Like, not in a way where you learn stuff and it's rewarding. That's also my thing with, like, when people bring up that, like, okay, the newer games are easier because you don't have to grind as much. It's like, well, technically, yes, but, like, grinding, it wasn't fun and it wasn't hard. Like, you just it's just that you spend less time doing the same task over and over and over again. It's not that that was harder, it didn't prove anything other than you had more time on your hands.
Zero, but relief from suffering can be rewarding. Is that not what Stockholm Syndrome is? I don't think that's the defense you think it is.
I'm putting my faith in Zero in that is the exact defense that she thinks it is.
I'm glad Sandy can outspeed Speedy's Electrode. I know she's almost twice your level, but also they're probably almost twice as fast your base speed wise.
Yeah.
I think, don't quote me on this, I think Sandy is like 75 base speed, while Electrode are like 140.
Time to quote Lyra on this.
Oh no.
Don't worry, Lyra, it's fine.
Oh no.
I believe that you know exactly what you're talking about and got that exactly right on the first try. Oh, let's see. Sand Slash.
Time to get into the fight and hope you have 4 Pokemon or less. Lieutenant Surge recognized my potential with electric Pokemon. Think you can beat me? Probably.
Yes. Looks at your Sandshrew with, or your Sand Slash with Earthquake. Yes. Yes, I do.
Ah, good. My one fear. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind.
So you were mostly right. Electrode's base 140 speed and is like over twice as fast. The only difference is that Sandy's even more impressive than you gave credit for. His base speed is 65.
Ooh.
So it's like he's even more powerful than you gave credit for.
So I was gonna say the reason why I was saying probably rather than definitely, because I was like, if he has 5 or 6 Pokemon, I only have 4 Earthquakes. But then he sent out Magnemite first, and I was like, I can mud slap that to death. on top of you only having 4 Pokemon, this one doesn't even need an Earthquake. Oh, another one.
Magnemite.
Remember when that one Magnemite had a crush on Pikachu?
Yeah. It was cute.
You know, on a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you think the Pokemon anime writers intended for Pikachu to be a girl before Game Freak locked him into being a boy with the gender difference?
Huh, I didn't think about that. I'm gonna go with a solid right in the middle of 5, because a part of me could also see that Pikachu is whatever gender they want to think it is that fits with whatever we're writing right now.
Because something about the some character has a crush on this character, and this character's Character B has a crush on Character A, and it makes Character A kind of uncomfortable. Kind of feels like the way you'd write when Character A is a girl.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like there's more than a few instances of that. Not necessarily that, but a few instances where I could see that being more, Pikachu! I could see them as intending Pikachu for... I can see them having intended for Pikachu to be a girl because of how they wrote in here before Generation 4.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, this person only has 2. Fluffy!
This is a good team right here. Gentleman Gregory knows what's up. Oh, its little animation is so cute. It just like holds its little hands and its little tail glows. Lyra, that was mean.
Oh, it's fine. Shield your eyes, everyone. Did I say that after the whole battle ended? Maybe. But
that was so precious, and you just murdered it. It's so funny because I just see you like in game like, aww, like destroy it. You didn't even like mud slap it. You earthquake. Like you wiped that thing from existence.
It's fine.
Also, imagine you're Lieutenant Surge and you're doing whatever you're doing at the top of the gym. You're reading or you're working out or something, and just there's multiple shaking going on, and you're like, Let
me get a badge ready now.
Let's just get this. Just someone comes up, Surge, you have an opponent. Really? I wouldn't have guessed.
I just got called and I tried to serve. Lyra, it's Gina. Is this bad time? Are your Pokemon still tough? I train every day with Hoppet, but wait. I said I got Snubble. It's getting past frustrating. Fine, let's try it again. I feel like I've fought her a few times, and I'm not sure, but I feel like her Hoppip is a skip bloom already.
I'm gonna laugh if she just, if like the idea is like, I'm sure it would be just like, oh, they forgot to put in a way to update that, but my thought is also just like, oh yeah, I caught more Hoppips. You know how you said I needed to expand my team? I was like, yes. So I caught 5 more Hoppips.
See, that's honestly just like a correct decision, though.
That's fair.
Have you seen how beam they are? Surge, hey, you little tyke. I have to hand it to you. It may not be very smart to challenge me, but it takes guts. He sure is putting up a good act after feeling all those earthquakes.
Right?
When it comes to electric Pokemon, I'm number 1. Never lost on the battlefield. I'll zap you just like I did my enemies before.
Now, when you say zap, you do mean that in the electric Pokemon sense and not like a gun, right?
In fairness, in all reasonableness, electricity is more deadly than a gun.
Yes, but see, if he's talking about electric Pokemon, he's talking about a Pokemon battle, which feels relatively more safer than if he attempts to zap you with a gun. So also, Raichu like roars at you with its little sprite, and that is very good.
It's a child.
I love it's but they're trying to be tough, and it's very good. That's okay. I believe in how tough you are. But also, when you're like, he's putting on a good front, I'm like, he has this speech ready, Lyra. He's ready to go. He's nothing is interrupting it, not even your 20 earthquake attacks before now. Javier asks, hey Lyra, you got your Pikachu already?
I do not. That's actually in Celadon, so I was actually waiting till we got there. How dare you?
Outspeed? Oh! In fairness, that one is level 40. Oh!
It's not outspeeding I'm having a problem with. Oh no.
Uh-oh. I sure didn't think about... Okay, cool. Please tell me that murders it.
I don't see how it couldn't.
Look. I don't believe stuff until it's actually dead.
But also Electrode put all of its stats into speed.
Nothing else.
And anything that's left over went into special attack, I believe. And it's got about the same. I literally think it doesn't have much more defense than Pikachu.
Ooh. I think I still have Electrode open. That sure is a 70 points in defense.
I guess that's a little bit closer to Raichu. But it's still sweeper defense. Like, I'm not meant to take a hit, I'm meant to beat them before I take a hit.
Yeah. Especially, and the hit, this goes like triple when the hit is a stab earthquake from a Sandshrew with like base 100 attack or something crazy like that.
To feel joy.
you did want to feel joy.
Surge said, "I'm not gonna win, but I'm gonna make your victory as painful as possible."
It's gonna be like a Pyrrhic victory where you're just happy to be done. You're not even proud of it. My favorite thing about this, though, is then you imagine it and you're just like, so there's a bunch of them still on the ground. You're shaking everything around you, but it misses.
It must be like, do you want spoilers for Fight and Journeys?
Yes, I'm fine with that.
I forget what move. Basically, there's like a substitute gym leader for Vermilion.
Mm-hmm.
And I forget what move it uses. It's probably that one that I forget what it's called. Magnetize? I think it makes the Pokemon that uses it float. And when Ash fights that gym leader, she uses that move. So it's like her Electro is like floating around the whole fight.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Not that Surge did that, and I don't think that move even exists yet, but you know.
Theoretically.
You were proud of here.
You know, that brings me to actually thought. I love the idea of like there's like new moves every once in a while, and I like the idea of like older trainers or something being like, I'm doing that for years. What are you talking about? Like, imagine Surge was doing exactly that, and they're like, oh yeah, that's a move. And he's like, that's just a thing I've been doing, thanks.
Javier suggests Magnet Ride, which is probably what I was thinking of.
That sounds correct.
Also, Lieutenant Surge, Lightning American.
That's why I asked if he meant a gun.
Makes a fair point.
So, I also want to know, Lyra, that I learned the most distressing thing at my last job. My last job, I worked around a lot of very, very, very wealthy people. And so we got a lot of people from visiting from out of the country. And the most upsetting thing, especially as someone in California, is that everyone thinks that we are specifically the stereotype of Texan. That all Americans are the specific stereotype of Texas, where it's like lots of guns and very proud of America. And I'm trying to remember one of them. I can't. But it's any stereotype American has of Texas is what all of them think of us. And I was like, I remember someone bringing it up, and I was like, okay, so but you need to understand that in California, that California and Texas don't like each other. So to come here into California and to say that we're the stereotype of Texas is incredibly offensive. Also, don't go to Texas and say the same thing back.
It's like Surge got owned in America.
I'll fight you. I knew the Bandit Keith was coming, but I'll still fight you.
In fairness, I made the joke twice already, and you just missed it. And this time I was also reading Javier making the joke.
I'll fight both of you. I'll fight both of you. Lyra knows I'll stay up till 3 a.m. to fight someone behind a Denny's.
I almost made it with her.
In America, even. But yeah, the entire world believes that they. On more than one occasion, I heard people told me they were very shocked that like there weren't more American flags around. It's like, don't you people like dress in American flags? Apparently, like country music, I think, is part of this because apparently country music makes it out of America a lot. So a lot of people base all of America off the country music that comes out.
Oh.
And I was just like, it's like, yeah, like, you know, it's America. I remember like one person was like, it's America. Everyone drives the big, your big truck with the very big wheels on them, and like with American flags, and like you have clothes that are American flags. And I'm like, no. No, I'm like, that's not even true. That's a stereotype of a place in America. Like, that's not even a real place in America.
I wish the American flag was the thing I had to worry about seeing too much here.
Yeah. It's time, Lyra.
Also, guys, I got a few coins in the game corner. Just one
I can't believe Lyra promotes gambling on her stream.
Well, it's a child. When it's angered, it immediately discharges the energy stored in the pouches in its cheeks.
Very good.
Give a nickname to the Pikachu you received. It's a girl.
Very important. Joke's on you, Tails. We don't have a Dennis in my hometown. That's fine. I'll just meet you at the Denny's.
My controller keeps making a sound as if it's disconnecting. Well, my computer keeps making a sound as if my controller is disconnecting. But then
the controller is fine.
Yeah. What should we name the Pikachu? I'd name it Lyra, but I'm already an Umbreon today.
Let's see. Name the Pikachu after Zero.
So,
Since I know you will protect Pikachu with your life.
So this Pikachu is Zero?
Yes.
I can't believe Zero's Tails assigned Pokesona is Pikachu.
It's true. Only in games where
Although Javier brings up an excellent point of Pulse.
That's a good point. Zero says implying Lyra would protect Zero with her life.
Of course. It's true. I would. Tails, should we go with Pulse or Zero?
Don't me. I'm going with Zero still.
Oh,
because me and you are on screen, so Zero needs her in-game representation.
You raise a fair point. So here's a real question, guys. Tails and Zero, when do you guys make your Pikachu sonas? Because obviously all my friends need Pikachu sonas.
Has Jack made a Pikachu Sona?
Not yet, but I'm about to force him
to. Since Jack has been friends longer than me and Zero, Jack needs to lead the way with a Pikachu Sona. That seems fair. Tails, are you only saying that because you have no idea what you would do to make a Pikachu Sona? Maybe. Tails makes sense.
Look, the Pikachu has its own sprite.
Yeah. It looks like I don't think it's supposed to, but it looks like a little frowny face.
It waves at me.
Yeah, it's very good and cute.
But Tails, what if Zero leads the way with her Pikachu Sona, since she already is a Pikachu in the game?
Oh, that is a good point. So Zero needs to make the Pikachu Sona first.
You heard it, Zero. You gotta make that Chew Sona.
And then in the meantime, Lyra should make a Pikachu VTuber.
That's a little bit more effort than just a Sona.
Is Pikachu not worth the effort, Lyra?
I mean, it is. But also...
Zero just says, guess I'll get on it. I'm afraid that, like, before the stream has ended, Zero's gonna be like, well, here you go, Tails, it's your turn. And I'll be like, oh no, the consequences of my actions. Hey. That bridge that I said I'd cross when I get to it is now here.
I'm excited to see Zero's Pikachu. It was great. Only girls are allowed in here. The game's broken.
There's nothing to cut here? Yeah, I mean, there is someone to cut here. It's still somehow not as terrifying as that one dude in Uranium who's just got a key to the gym leader's house? Like,
They don't have a key to the house. They have multiple copies.
That's right, because they give us one. It's like, oh, me? Don't worry, I have a copy. And you're like,
Show you Pokemon moves that Erica taught us. Sometimes murder is okay. Not these children, okay, you're in. Victory
Like,
Bell.
if I could eat that child.
We've seen how Victory Bell acted on James.
I feel like I was gonna say something, and it's gone out of my brain.
You know what's funny?
Oh,
what were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say, it's the John Mulaney quote where it's like, I never understood how could another human being murder another one, and the actual quote is like, and then I was cheated on, and then I was like, okay, like I'm not gonna do it, but I get it. And it's like, how could someone murder another human being? But then that one guy handed me the key to the gym leader's apartment, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna do it, but I understand.
Do you think a girls only gym is rare? I think so.
It shouldn't be, is the answer. I feel it's not meant to be, but it feels almost like that's a double joke. Because, like, in real life, there are girls-only gyms. Like, so it's like, I kind of want to be like glances down the street to the Curves women's-only gym. Kind of, maybe? Also, hello, Master Roshi. No, Master Roshi needs to leave.
Or he needs to step up his game like in Dragon Ball Super and stop doing that.
There we go.
Fun fact, he actually stops doing that in Dragon Ball Super.
Good. Zero says, a girls-only gym would be medium rare. Does that have to do with a joke about Lyra burning down this gym, basically, right now?
Trainer,
look,
do you think a gym with a girls only gym is rare? Me sitting at my fire type Pokemon. Actually, I think it's well done.
And just like, wait, is that a fire? It's like, wait, is that a joke about your fire type? Or are you saying well done because you're a lesbian? Yes.
Oh, that's kind of scary, but okay. Something about a pal before that she said that's okay, but I missed it. Hello, cat. I tried to go pick you up, but you maul my arm if I tried.
I was like, oh, a battle? That's kind of scary, I think is what she says. Which, why are you in this gym? Imagine if she was just like in this gym, just asking Erica for advice or something, and on the way out, and you're like, oh, you're a gym trainer, let's battle. And she's like, okay.
I just wanted advice on how to take care of my sage. Oh, and now it's dead.
And now it's burned. I'm gonna go for more advice on how to treat burn wounds on a grass type.
Oh, that's it.
Again, she was just here for some advice. She was just here relaxing.
Are you looking at
maybe
these
gardening?
flowers or at me?
I still like the one gym, the one random trainer, in one or two actually in like the park, the park in Johto, where it sounds like flirty dialogue, and I'm like, well, I guess Alma just has a whole bunch of girls after her now, I guess.
All the lesbians want to be with Alma.
Parasect, will Lyra change Pokemon? No. No, Rufus is still doing fine. Those poor lesbians, says Zero. Zero will appreciate this because it's almost too stupid to, or too, I guess, narrow-minded focused to worry about any incoming romantic stuff.
These eggs are cute. Oh, their faces just vanish. That's their animation.
Oh, okay. I guess they're trying to go with their spinning, but it kind of just looks like they fade in and out of existence, doesn't it? Ooh.
How annoying.
I love that it going in dialogue is, are you looking at these flowers or me? And that's her pose that she's in. And it's like, I feel like there's a correct answer you're expecting out of me here.
Something soft and so pleasant. I'm afraid I dozed off. My name is Erica. I'm the leader of Untitled Chapter. Oh? All the way from Johto, you say? Oh, nice. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that you wished to challenge me. Very well. But I shall not lose. Leader Erica wants to battle.
Oh, Tangela.
I remember this fight in Nostalgia Lock.
It's Blinky. That little animation's adorable. You know, I haven't thought about this much, but ever since Zero brought up specifically Hitmonchan with like Pokemon just with clothes, what is up with the fact that Tangela has like boots? It doesn't really have feet. It's got like little boots.
Oh, awesome.
Lyra, are you ignoring that?
Oh no, I just got distracted by Blossom.
That's fair. But yeah, it's just got little boots. Where do the little boots come from? Are they born with little boots?
Spaghetti with boots. Also, I definitely didn't hear boots at first. Mishear what you were saying at first.
It's got booze? Is that what you thought I said?
No.
It's got alcohol. Ever since Zero pointed out to me Pokemon with clothes, I noticed that Tangela has alcohol. Boobs, says Zero. Oh, this is amazing.
So anyways.
Tangela. I see. Boots. Boots. The worst thing is, I thought to myself, I was gonna say little booties, like children's boots, you know? You call them the little booties. And I was like, no, because that's gonna be mistaken either for boobies or for butts. So I'm going to say boots, so there's no confusion.
How did that work out for you?
I am Boo Boo the Fool. Anyway, do you think it just comes out of the egg with the little red boots? Not with the fur.
You could go with shoes.
I could. You're Boob the Fool. Sure. So Lyra, since my question has gone down the drain, How are you doing?
Well, I just got the rainbow badge, which is very on brand.
The fact that she didn't take one look at you and say this is what you deserve and give you that badge is a crime.
I would also like to note that the all-girl gym has the rainbow badge in it.
Has the rainbow badge? I was just gonna say, also, all-girl gym has rainbow badge. Coincidence?
I think not.
Also, Tails, did you almost say rainbow dash? Shut up.
The all-girls gym has rainbow dash in it. Coincidence? I think.
I think not.
Oh right, she gives you Giga Drain. She's the other she's the other person that gives you a TM.
Good.
Wait, how strong is Giga Drain? I think that's actually genuinely an upgrade from Razor Leaf.
Oh.
Alright, this is also the game that the Love Ball works, where Pokemon of the same gender. All Pokemon in Generation 2 are gay.
It had to be my favorite. It had to become my favorite game for a reason, Lyra. See.
Valid.
Giga Train. Base 60? Yeah, versus the 55.
It was my favorite as a kid. Actually, I think Johto was my favorite until... I actually don't think Hoenn beat out Johto as my favorite until I did the Nuzlocke of it.
So, Lyra?
Me?
Meganium has 1 point more in special attack than attack. Base 82 attack, base 83 special attack. It's like, be 1 more point. Where does it go? I don't know. Just differentiate the attacks, I guess.
And with she's fought, her physical attack is actually better than her special attack.
Oh my god.
Or his.
The biggest thing, honestly, with Giga Drain, I think it's that it doesn't really have many uses.
Oh yeah.
It only has like 5.
The rest Razor Leaf has 25.
Yeah. It's like, that's really the big, like, crud trade-off there. Gosh, and then the next one is Solar Beam, but without the setup, that is...
Sunny Day is like the only one we don't have.
Yeah.
I can't believe Zero got boxed.
I can. Zero's only at what, level 25? She must be protected. So Lyra,
Me.
you want to tell us about how much you love Smoochum?
Smoochum doesn't exist.
You're like, Tails, how can I love a Pokemon that doesn't exist?
Exactly. I think it's Misty, then Sabrina.
Next up, Misty, 42 to 47. Sabrina, 46 to 48. Yep.
Here I go.
I believe.
Speaking of Chris.
Javier says 4 badges, only 4 more left.
Half of them down, and we're an hour and a half into the stream.
Flyer's too powerful.
That's according to how long Tailslot streams were supposed to go, because of how consistently they exceed 3 hours. That's about halfway to through the stream.
I was not aware they were meant to be 2 hours. I just always thought it was 3 hours, and we went a little over sometimes.
In fairness, I've kind of just like the streams last anywhere from 2 to like 2 to 3 hours now.
Yeah.
But on paper, like if you look at the like any of the, where it's scheduled anywhere, they all say they're supposed to end after 2 hours.
I see, like a liar.
Don't let my elegant swimming unnerve you. You like have your legs on the walkway and your back on the wall.
Yeah. Don't let my elegant swimming fool you. You're like doggy paddling, lady. So, also, I will be right back.
Okay.
I believe in you and Chris to not get anyone killed.
If anyone dies, I blame Zero.
That's fair. I will also blame Zero.
She is an electric type. Just like to note, this is my first time getting a Pikachu in a Johto game. Not just Gold, Silver, Crystal either. Getting Heart Gold, Soul Silver either as well. Well, at least catching one, I definitely traded one over eventually. It's a Heart Gold. No, not Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Oh, you calmly disposed of me. Have $7. That's a weak amount of money. Glub, I'm first. Come and get me. You're actually second, but okay. First. Super effective. Cedra. I love Cedra. Always amusing to me when they decide to use their ace out of order. Because they just want to use what has the best chance, and since it's just a bunch of pure water types, just the strongest one they think they have has the best chance. This can't be. You fool. I'm gonna talk to you from the side. Sorry about being away. Let's get on with it. I'm guessing he's talking about the voice time. Golduck? Hit it slashing at me and moving its leg. I think you're gonna. That's right, you best be giving up. Hello. I was expecting you. You pest. I forgot we messed with her while she was doing thing. May I have a lot of Johto Gym badges, but you better not take me too lightly. My water-type Pokemon are tough. We also have a lot of Kanto badges. Here, Misty wants to battle. Oh, look, another Golduck. Slash, slash. Wiggle, wiggle. It's still amusing that most of these gyms are just, they're in the 40s, but Blue is literally like stronger than us. Like we're over halfway through. Lapras. Don't like that. Don't like that either. But I think light screen should more than make up for that. Ooh. Ooh. Heh. I'm pretty solidly glad I decided to put up the light screen now. Oh, where was that critical hit the first time when we needed it? Starmie. This is the other reason I kind of wanted light screen up. Spinny Star.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
Welcome back. You missed half the fight. Oh no.
Oh, thank God. A part of me thought I was going to come back and you're going to be like, well, we're done with the gym. You know how you left at the beginning of the gym? It's like, yes, we're now done with it.
It was close to that.
Is this Misty Starmie?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah, it really was almost that.
Don't like anything that is being sold to me at this establishment.
You know what's being sold to you at this establishment? Disrespect.
Indeed. Oh no. There's the disrespect.
That is a good chunk of disrespect.
Oh.
Do you think you could finish this off?
And then he was like, I was literally like switching to me as you were asking that.
Great minds.
And I'm frozen.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Not this again.
No. You do defrost in Gen 2, right?
Huh?
You do defrost in Gen 2 eventually, right?
I think so. Zero says I did my peak as Tails' turn.
Oh no. That bridge I said I crossed when I came to it is here.
As much as I'd like to see how long I'd stay frozen, I don't feel like it.
So, it's also one of those really annoying things where on the turn you defrost, it can't attack. So there's always that chance of getting refrozen.
Mm-hmm.
So that's terrible.
That's why I'm throwing out Toxic.
Oh, your Pokemon cannot be frozen in harsh sunlight.
Interesting.
That's cool. I never knew that about, like, Sunny Day.
How dare you disrespect me so heavily? Oh, you just
Zero! It's so cute!
Moonlight in Generation 2 is apparently you just get hit by a moon laser.
Alright then, there we are. Sometimes, you just get hit by a moon laser.
Second. Don't pay attention to anything.
My attention is solely turned to Zero's Pikasona. Thanks. Not sure about the red going all the way down the tail. That's what I went. I like it. It's very good. I like the eyes and the way you did the snoot. It's very good.
And this is why I use Toxic.
That's fair.
There we go, finally hit.
Thank goodness. Will I ever not look at the confused status effect thing and scream because that layering is off? No.
Oh good, that was right. This is the water gym, of course water. A water ground type. Usually water ground types scare me because, for no particular reason, electricity is usually my go-to type for dealing with water.
I see. Also, I love when you're just like, of course it's water type. It's the water type gym. And I'm just like thinking about like, Claire, where the ace isn't even a dragon. Thinking about Price, who is a seal that's just a water type and not water ice.
I'm pretty sure seal is water ice.
I think it's just water. No, seal is just water.
It is?
Dugong is water ice.
I thought it was ice the whole time. Are there any strong trainers in Johto like you, I mean? Well, there's one. You've thought of before, actually. Next, Psychic Gym. It's my turn. Second.
Oh. I love that Lyra's like, now I get to directly bully. It's like, it's not just me bullying, it's literally me bullying.
It's important.
So also, Zero, what do you mean your ears are accidentally German? I have questions.
There we go. I don't pay attention to anything.
Oh, also, I realized the reason I was thinking that frozen Pokemon don't thaw is because in Generation 1, they never thaw out. You have to use an Ice Heal. And in Gen 2, it's only a 10% chance of being thawed out every turn, so you're just probably not going to thaw out ever.
Yeah. What is it in Generation 3 and 6?
Let me see. Generation 3, now 20% chance every turn. let's see. But the other nice thing with Gen 3 is all damaging fire type moves also rolls a chance of thawing the target. And Generation 6 is, oh, it looks like the same.
Okay. I've had experiences in both Generation 3 and 6. In Generation 3, I've got a frozen. One of my Pokemon got frozen, and it stayed frozen for 7 turns. It did not thaw after 7 turns. It fainted after 7 turns.
Ooh.
And Generation 6 was equally bad but funny because it was with my Umbreon, and I had managed to use Toxic first.
Mm-hmm.
And I stayed frozen for 8 turns. I did not dethaw after 8 turns. The opponent fainted after 8 turns. It literally was not able to outdamage the leftovers, so we just got destroyed.
Yeah, it looks like just every time it rolls, until you got a 20% chance to defrost, and any fire move will defrost you. Oh, also, I guess in Gen 1, any fire type move that can inflict burn can also unfreeze you. So it's Ice Heal or any fire type move that can do burn could thaw you, but otherwise you will not just thaw it on your own. Yes.
There we go.
That's very good.
Perfect.
0, that's like a perfect child. See, I'm realizing the true depth of my mistake now, making 0 of all people design right before I'm supposed to show mine.
It's 0. Also, this was my ultimate plan. You're like, have Jack do it first. Sometimes there's 2 modes. Jack could either do it exactly as fast as 0 did, or never do it. However, 0 I knew would get it banged up quickly, so I was like, what if 0 did the Pikachu? I mean, she is. She is Pikachu in the game.
No. 0 Chew.
Also, hello, Robot. Welcome. I'm sorry to tell you, but you've missed more than half of the gyms.
Fire's just too powerful.
Speaking of me being too powerful, it's time for me to fight a gym.
It's time for you yourself personally to take on the bully.
Is it still called fisticuffs? Should we have pause?
Fist of paws?
I think you replaced the wrong word.
No, that's definitely how that works.
Oh look, we got a call from Liz Picnicker. Hi, this is Liz. How are things going for you? I had some times where I called you. So anyways, how are your Pokemon? Me? I take my meteor and female to the Pokemon Center in Violet every day. So it's doing just fantastic. I'm friends with the receptionist, and we need a wild Hoppip. Just went in a while ago. Oh, sorry, Britt, though. Okay, I'll tell you later. I was about to be like, why are you taking your Pokemon to the Pokemon Center literally every day? I'm like, I guess you can just go for a checkup and not for getting beaten up.
True.
And if it's free, you don't really have to worry about coming in every day.
Yeah. That's always one of the biggest culture shocks when listening to people from other countries. It's like, yeah, just went to the doctor, and it was like, all the time? Oh wait. Champ in the making.
Huh. Someone as good as you doesn't need to be told how to beat psychic Pokemon, right? Good luck. So
the answer is that you're just staring at him and it's like, you don't know about dark types, do you? You have no idea what to do here.
Well, he is a Kanto gym leader. He is the aide for a Kanto gym. And there are literally no dark types in Kanto. Don't look at Murkrow and Houndour.
right next door. They're right to the left.
Don't see Tails. I just said don't look at them.
Don't glance to the left. Don't have peripheral vision.
Exactly. You're picking it up. The power of all those defeated comes to me. Oh, that sounds unnerving.
Oh, that person's dying.
No, they're not dying. They're just getting possessed by the souls of the dead.
Javier says, imagine being able to go to the doctor. Can't be us. Oh, man, I like Drowsy now. I never liked them until that one time they saved my butt in a Nuzlocke run.
That's like me with Magnemite. Can we talk about that time I used the Magnemite in a Black 2 Nuzlocke? Like a blind Nuzlocke? And they like weren't trained at all, and I was fighting Berg, and I was like, it wasn't going well, and I just hucked the Magnemite out against it, like, to just like take a hit and let me heal. And it tanked the hits from Berg so absurdly well that it just ended up being the rest of the gym by itself, underleveled.
Oh my god.
So I was like, I think I like this Pokemon now.
Child. Yeah, I don't think you were watching. I don't know if you were watching the Nuzlocke forum streams at the time, but I foolishly allowed myself to be convinced to not grind for the Elite Four as much as I should, and to go in and challenge them. And it wiped half my team, and my Hypno ended up being the MVP, who literally like is the only reason we won.
Big oof. But also
the other two I had were very underleveled.
Does that mean your Pikachu died?
No, Pikachu was one of the only ones who lived. It was very on brand, because I kept alive Pikachu and I kept alive Flareon. So the very end.
At least you had your priorities straight, unlike you yourself.
Exactly. That's the straightest my priorities can ever get. I love that animation for Slowbro, where like neither Slowbro nor its tail understand like why anything is happening. They're like, I guess this is what's happening now.
Hold on.
Oh wow, survived.
I know Slowbro is tanky and Umbreon doesn't exactly hit the hardest, but also hold on.
It's a good girl. Oh, Javier says that run was wild. I can't believe Chalk Nana saved us all. That Hypno, the truest MVP. And by that I mean kept me from having to lose my Flareon or my Pikachu.
The truest MVP. Like nothing endears me more than saving Pikachus and Umbreons.
It's a powerful way to make you like a Pokemon.
Indeed.
I don't know how to feel about when Kadabra like puts that spoon closer to you, it takes on Kadabra's colors. I don't know how to feel about that.
Also, I was and wasn't watching the Nuzlocke streams at that point.
So I know we like a lot of viewers got mixed up because we had to end up changing the time. So we also like lost a lot of people to that for a bit before people were like, oh, you're doing them earlier now.
I was one of those people.
So it's a shame you weren't there to talk me out of the suggestion of going there already. Like, no, you're fine. Your levels are fine. I'm like, are they fine? I don't know. Yellow version 2L. It's like, it's fine. It was not fine.
What level did you go to?
Not high enough. It was like a mix between like, I want to say like 46
Oh
to
my god.
53. And that is not I need to note that that's like 4 out of 6 Pokemon, because my Flareon was one of the lower level, and Pikachu at that point was like a mascot, so like was like level 30. I did not use ketchup for anything.
Weak.
So Pikachu was just adorable in the corner.
Meanwhile, Pulse was level 75 and beaten more Pokemon in the Elite Four than anyone else on the team.
See, here's my defense: is the whole thing was I was like, okay, we're gonna basically spend a stream like just chatting and relaxing and grinding, and then I'll grind on off time. And I was absolutely planning on leveling both of those Mon up to match. I was like, no, you should be fine. Like, you've got like a good team. You got like Nidoking. You got solid Pokemon here to do this.
Okay,
and
but also on the flip side, Pulse was already level 65 when I started grinding. That's already the same level as Blue's Ace. Like I absolutely have been using Pikachu the whole time, Pulse the whole time.
I mean, of course. But yeah, that was my that was my fault. I was like, oh, that's fine. It's gonna be good. I was like, are you sure? I feel like I should have everyone to 50. And like everyone was like, no, it's fine, no grinding. Let's just go and do this. And I was like, well, okay. And then like early on, like one of my big things was having Nidoking take certain Pokemon on. And early on I lost Nidoking, and I'm like, okay, so we're in for a ride. And everyone was celebrating at the end, and I'm like, this is one of my worst losses in a Nuzlocke. And everyone's like, oh, you only lost half of your team at the E4. And I'm like, what do you mean only? Who are you people?
They're the people that...
You made Soul stronger, not just your abilities.
One of the people there was the person who suggested that you were okay. The other was Zero. Darn, I forgot I predicted that I would lose to you.
Wait, what was that, Lyra?
I talked to a trainer, and they were like, darn, I forgot I predicted I would lose to you. So I just straight up don't have the memory span to remember this stuff.
So the only thing I ever remember about this is the one that leads to her is in a bottom right corner. If I'm remembering correctly. That's all I remember. Oh, hey, did you need to heal? I guess now would be the time. There's just absolutely not.
Like, not hurt at all, and still have half my pain attacks right now.
So, let's see. That run was wild. Javier says, I'll never forget when Zero suggested not to pee on a tentacle. Yes, that happened. Yeah, it's one of the highlights from that. That was one of the highlights. How do you... I had to.
You lied to me, it was bottom left. Unless you said bottom left, then
I feel like I said bottom right. I feel like I said the wrong thing.
I knew you were coming. 3 years ago I had a vision of your arrival. I got beaten so badly I had a vision of the future of the next time I would get beaten that badly.
Oh my god.
You're after my badge. I don't enjoy battling, but it's my duty as a leader to Isn't this like a job? Didn't you have to like train, specifically work towards this? Isn't it like not easy to do?
I would imagine. Do we have any idea what it's like in the game at this point?
Since you wish it,
Also,
I'll show you my psychic powers.
Javier's asking, is that the Jessie sprite from Pokemon Yellow?
Let's be on! Tails, we're engaging in battle.
Oh, wow, I can't wait to lose quickly.
That'll be fine. No, it won't be fine.
Me?
My accuracy being dropped.
This
If I can,
this is exactly what I said to Ellie once. I can't kill you in any way that matters, but I can make everything very annoying in the meantime.
on the bright side, if I can brute force this and not have to rely on toxic or anything, it'll be fine. Because Faint Attack is Dark type Swift.
Ah, there we go.
Oh hey, recover. Hey, reflect. Oh, that's actually a very clever thing to do. I mean, it doesn't matter because Dark type is entirely special for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, hello. Speaking of it, toxic being a good thing to use. Yeah. Alakazam is the physical defensive paper. Speaking of toxic being a good thing to use. And I know with Meowstic, even things with fairly low defenses can be quite bulky if they're setting up screens. So anyways, I'm using Toxic now.
See. Lyra, did you ever give me mod powers on your Twitch?
I don't think so.
So anyway, there's a bot over there.
Zero, destroy it.
Zero, I believe in you.
Oh, I pressed the wrong move. Okay.
Oh, that looks real extra trippy for some reason to me with Alakazam's colors.
And there's a recover.
Happy took that as ban Zero. And Zero says, what did I do? Zero, could you ban a bot that's in the chat for Twitch, please? Lyra doesn't trust me as much as she trusts you and didn't make me a mod.
I blame the fact that the sound turns off when I click away from the game.
That's fair.
Haha.
I was gonna blame myself because I might also just delete if any. I might also just ban Jack from because Jack was like I don't think Espion's design's for me, which was an incredibly wrong opinion.
You raise a fair point, but don't worry, Jack's on YouTube anyway, so the ban wouldn't work.
Well, let's see. I finally get to use my sword, and I went to have dinner. But I came back just in time. Zero's literally superhero swooping in to protect us from these bots.
Hey.
Mr. Mime looks like nervous to me in this sprite. Like, it's cool, dude. It's cool. We don't have to fight.
Would you all not be nervous fighting me?
That's fair.
So guys, Zero says. Maybe it isn't.
So guys, so gals.
Fully predict what the future holds. Okay, you win. You earned yourself the Marsh Badge. Why is it called the Marsh Badge? Who knows? Zero says, I was thinking and I have a dilemma.
I often have dilemmas about thinking. I should stop doing it. Alright.
Did she just say you will become a celebrated beloved champion?
Let's see. This much I know to be true. You will become a celebrated and beloved champion.
Yes. No, that's untrue because I'm playing as Chris.
Zero, what's your dilemma?
Oh, not palette. Hello, strangers, mother. How are you? Hi. Fred's been away for a long time. He hasn't called you, so I have no idea what he's been doing. They say that no word is proof that he's doing fine, but I do worry about him. Do they say that?
It could also mean he's dead, but, you know, sure. Let her look on the positive side of it.
When asked to do a Sona, I have to make a decision. Do I make a Sona based on my Red Wolf avatar or myself? Because I also have a way I draw myself that's different from my Red Wolf character, who I use as an avatar, so technically I am here, but she still feels like someone else. Does that make sense? So it makes a Sona. What is an avatar? Who am I?
So, like, I can't help but answer this in fan fiction terms. It sounds less like you made a Sona with your Red Wolf character and you made a self-insert, which is where you take yourself and you make them into a character. So they're still different from yourself because usually you have stuff happen to them that clearly didn't happen to you. And they take on a separate thing from yourself. So that feels like less of a Sona and more of an actual character. Just based
you
on
made a self-insert that you inserted into life.
Yes.
Oh, these are trainers I could have fought to level up.
But as to who are you, I don't, like, if you're seeing that in the deep soul-searching way, I don't know how much I can help you with that.
I know who you are. You are my good friend, Zero.
Not even Zero, Zero.
Zero. That's like regular friendship, but more.
But Owode.
My gym and Cinderella burned down. My fire-breathing Pokemon and I are homeless because of the volcano. Wow. I'm back in business at the gym here in this cave. If you can beat me, I'll give you a badge. Hey, you better have Burn Heal. What about all the just like regular old Kanto trainers that just want to beat the HMs?
Screw them. They're not important in this game. Are they you? No, it doesn't matter. It's fine.
No, it's the sun. Wait a minute.
That cargo. I'm so sorry for your loss. Zero says, so I guess when you say, hey, do a pony Sona or do a Pika Sona, do you expect Zero the Red Wolf or Zero with glasses? I expect Zero the Red Wolf out of you, but I suppose going by this logic, Zero with glasses would be more fitting, but I say do whichever one makes you happier to draw.
Counterpoint. Do both.
Zero's like that, or Lyra's like, that's nice. Just draw one. So what Lyra's saying she expects is 2 versions of every Sona.
Exactly.
Why, Zero, which one do I do? Lyra, yes.
I mean, you can never have too many Pika Sonas.
I'm gonna argue you can't have too many Sonas in general, yes. Don't know about Pika specifically.
It sounds kind of like you're saying that I have too many Sonas.
Lyra, would I ever say that?
Maybe.
I might insinuate it, but say it? I don't know about that. I give credit to Blaine, who apparently in this, like, cave out here still dresses all the way up in, like, lab gear.
Wait a minute, were you always here? Yo. Oh, it's over already? Sorry. Our gym was gone, so I didn't know where to find you. But hey, you're playing strong even without my advice. I knew you, man. So the advice guy literally shows up when you finish.
Oh my
I
gosh.
am correct. Can you literally just not check what Kanto badges you have?
I thought there was a second screen for it, but I guess not.
You've beaten 7 gyms, right?
Yes.
You've beaten Janine, Brock, Surge, Erica, Misty, Sabrina, and now Blaine. So yeah, no, it's
Should be time for for good old Gary.
good old Gary Bloke.
Yeah.
What does he start with?
Maybe in there, try to save. Oh, I guess maybe it tells you when you go to save, like, how many badges you have. It just can't tell you which ones.
Oh, okay.
The only one left is Gary.
15, yeah. Neato. The second half of the badges took much less time than the first half. It's only we're at 2 hours and 11 minutes.
Lyra, are you ready? Are we ready?
I'm ready. 1, are there gym trainers? And 2, what are they using? How's it going? Looks like you're on a roll. Dream there's a guy who battled the champion 3 years ago. He's no pushover. Give it everything you got.
So it looks like his start should be Pidgeot.
Pidgeot?
Good old Pidgeot.
That means I don't need to switch who's in lead, right? Yeah. Yeah, so now we're a solid 53 to 55.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Much.
he's a solid, like, what, 55 to 58? Maybe 54 to 58?
Wasn't it to 56? Was it to 58?
So, yeah, it's to 58. In fact, half his team is level 58.
Yep, you sure are correct. It's 54 to 58. And by that I mean he has 1 level 54 Pokemon and then 2 level 56 Pokemon and 3 level 58 Pokemon.
So basically he has 1 Pokemon on par with us and everyone else is stronger than our team.
Yes.
Yo, finally got here, huh? I was in the mood at Cinnabar, but not ready to battle you. Telling me you conquered all the gyms in Johto? Yeah, Johto gyms must be pretty pathetic then. Hey, don't worry about it. I'll know if you're good enough by battling you right now. Ready, Johto champ? Don't tell him that I also beat all the gyms in Kanto too.
Right? All I can think of is like, hey, look, the level curve might be a little jank, but don't call my gyms pathetic.
Only I can call my gyms pathetic.
Yeah, only I get to talk that bad about Johto
It's like
stuff.
It's like that one Sweetie Belle and Rarity panel from the comic. Look, don't call my sister fussy, but your sister is fussy, but she can't say it.
Yeah. Only I get to say that.
Ooh, don't like that one bit.
Okay, that did a decent amount of damage. Don't know if I like Mirror Move being an option.
I know, but as long as it's mirror moving Aurora Beam, we're set.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm good he didn't use any potions. I love it when they don't use any potions.
I like it when they use potions nice and early on and not on their ace. Okay.
But remember, Gary's whole team is ace.
That's fair.
Alright, who's lower level? Me or Rufus? We're both the same level, so I'm going to steal the experience. I knew Confuse Ray was a good idea when his only real good move requires a turn of setup. Whether it's to set up Sunny Day or just charge it. Or Friday's Leaf Seed.
A rude move.
A critical hits. I don't know if I need that, so I'll give myself a pass. I'm using it on the second turn. Who's about to use Rhydon? Rhydon.
Good old Rhydon.
Yeah.
Does Leech Seed stop when you switch out?
No clue. It doesn't. It doesn't damage if we one-shot them though. So all we have to do is not let him attack ever again.
That's, I suppose. Also, that little spin animation on the horn was fun.
It'd be a little jerkish if both his Pokemon that used Leech Seed and our Pokemon that got hit by it, both his Pokemon fainting and our switching out was not enough to get rid of the Leech Seed. That'd be a little bit jerkish.
Yeah. Zero says, I think you're right, so I made another one. Also, very good and very cute, and I love. But my other question is, which one of us was right? Was it me in my terms of self-insert versus a Sona, or was it Lyra in you should make both every single time you make a Sona?
Or K no Los Dos. Is that about the Sona or the us being right?
It's not very effective. What is it? What move does this sucker have? Weird! Why is he using flamethrower on you? It has extreme speed as an option. What is... Its physical attack is higher than its special attack. I'm so confused.
They sure do that a lot, don't they? Have Pokemon that are just like... Their whole types are based off of...
Pardon me. Like special or physical?
Yeah, like every type is either entirely special or entirely physical. And it makes Pokemon just like better at the stat that their type isn't.
Yeah.
Side-Eyes Gengar, the only ghost type in Generation 1 with better special attack than physical, and ghost type is for some reason physical.
Yeah.
I've used Rain Dance, or I would have used Rain Dance a little earlier to stuff.
To get some more damage in?
Yeah, and weaken that flamethrower that he uses instead of extreme speed. But also I don't want to risk Rain Dance lasting until he sends out Gyarados.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, apparently I'm just the ace for this fight. And in general.
You saw that like we're at the last gym leader of this game, and you're like, I need to take up the bullying person. Ooh, setting up Reflect is not a bad play.
Oh right, I'm supposed to use Toxic on Alakazam because they spam Recover.
Yes.
Ooh. Hold this for me, Alakazam.
Zero, I would die for this new Pikasona. It's very good.
There's a recover.
I'm gonna fight these weird chickens that show up whenever the Pokemon is confused.
You said it in the middle of the battle. Maybe they can actually catch what you're talking about for once.
It's the one on the the left. One of the ones on the left, and it's layered wrong.
I was looking on the right, so I didn't catch it.
I'm gonna pull out my GIF maker and make a GIF just to show you.
Wait, no, don't switch. It's Gyarados suiting that he used it last, but it's definitely he used Rain Dance on his own.
But at least that means he spent a turn using Rain Dance and you didn't just give it to him. I love the effect of Confuse Ray. I love the trippy colors it makes everything.
Ow.
Ooh.
Okay, that was a critical hit.
Ooh. I don't... Okay, so I hadn't caught the animation of Toxic until now. I don't know how to feel about the fact that that looks like it's coming directly out of your mouth in a you're spitting up on this dude way.
It's fine.
I don't like it. Happy also was like, That's a terrifying amount of damage for a critical hit, though.
Yeah, but it's better than it being just how hard it hits, because then I can't take a critical hit.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Heck yeah, take that. Take all of that. I like how he spent a turn using Rain Dance, and then he used Hyper Beam.
See, that's why I said, even though this is Rain Dance on his own, at least he's wasting his own turns. He's really not going to use any water moves at all.
Yep,
okay.
And the rain stopped. I don't even need to attack to kill him. I can just use Moonlight and heal the rest of it up.
How much does Rain Dance boost water moves?
I think 50%.
Does that stack on top of Stab?
I think so.
Summon Rain. His water move is Hydro Pump.
In his defense, even if that's twice as strong as Hyper Beam, Gyarados' special attack is abysmal.
That's fair.
So it probably makes up. Hyper Beam probably does end up doing more in the end due to it being special. Due to it not being special. Excuse me.
Yeah, due to it being physical. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, Hydro Pump. I doubt this is part of the AI thing, but Hydro Pump's accuracy is abysmal.
I was wrong. For the real deal, you're a good trainer. I'm gonna beat you someday. Don't you forget it. We did it, guys. That's 8 whole gems in one stream.
Lyra, you did it!
We did it!
Also, I was right! You were powerful enough!
I can't believe Zero underestimated. She said at least 6. I think it'd actually be faster to fly. I'm back to where we already were, Meridian City.
Zero says, I'm impressed. As you should be.
Thank you for waiting. Your Pokemon are fully healed. We hope to see you again. Oh, I still had a Repel on. Whee! What were you supposed to do after? Do you need to beat the Elite Four a second time in this game now? See Red? Or...
Didn't think so. Let me see.
That would actually be kind of fortunate because having next stream be just climb Mount Silver and fight Red probably be a wee bit short.
After receiving 16 gym badges is all it says. Route 28. Yeah, it says you're supposed to be able to go. So I wonder if that's for Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
I'm pretty confident you have to... Well, it's definitely not just you need to head to Mount Silver because I just walked over to the guy, talked to the guy blocking the Mount Silver, and he still didn't let me by. So there's something I need to do.
Yeah.
There's something more because I already have 16 badges.
At the entrance... No, yeah, first get...
I figured you'd come all the way to Kanto. What do you think of the trainers out here? Pretty tough, right? Oh, that's excellent. You collected the badges and chose Kanto. Well done. That's right in my assessment of you. Tell you what, I'll make arrangements that you can go to Mount Silver. Mount Silver is a big mountain that is home to many wild Pokemon. It's too dangerous for your average trainer, so it's off limits, but we can make an exception in your case. Go to Plateau. You can reach Mount Silver from there. How's your deck's coming along? Let's see. Your rating. You need to fill up your Pokedex. Hey, that's the... I say it every time we're here, but that's the jingle where someone subscribes on YouTube.
But also, yeah, this was the exact thing you needed to do. It was talk to Professor Oak. Like, right as I was like, oh, I've discovered it, I came back, I tabbed back over and you were talking to Professor Oak.
That was the only thing I could think of, and I only know that because of Blooming Glory.
Yeah. Thank you, Blooming Glory.
Thank you, Spacey, you saved our I
can't believe you became so powerful you bullied all of Kanto region basically in a single stream.
Isn't it exhilarating?
Huh?
Isn't it exhilarating?
It is.
We smoked the whole region.
Too powerful.
Maybe even 3 powerful.
That's true. This much power, that might be 3 powerful.
There's just one very important thing we need to do before we end off. Do you know what that is, Zero? Or Tails?
I'm curious to see if Zero knows what it is. defeat Red.
I'm in for today. We're doing that next time.
Oh, I thought you meant like the series before we end off like the Crystal Streams. Show off Zero's Pikasona?
Mayhaps.
If that wasn't it, that is now also one of the things we should do before we end off. Show your Pikasona? Is that in reference to Zero or to Lyra? Definitely can't be me. I'm not as fast as Zero. I'm just not that powerful. Oh, Red sure has a team, doesn't he? I don't think I like that. I don't like this team. It's rude.
Team?
Huh?
A scrub team?
It's team. Lyra, I'm so glad you finally got your Pikachu, so Red's not also taunting you with Pikachu.
Shout out for Red using Pikachu terribly.
Let's see. Zero says Tails should show her Pikasonas next time. Why? I don't need to.
But counterpoint, you should.
How would I make to? I just make my Sonas based off me. I don't have a self-insert.
Oh.
Yes! Zero, I love.
There we go. We're all together now.
There we go. Zero says, so remember that ultimate Zona list I made? I can't believe I have to do it 2 times over. Can't believe you really like did this to yourself, Zero. You played yourself.
I'm so excited for next week to come and to see Tails' good Pikasona too.
We're gonna see what next week?
Your good Pikasona. It'll be exciting.
Lyra, in general, how good is your memory from week to week?
Flawless.
Well, we'll see. Also, Artemu has the correct reaction with screaming, and it's so cute. It's very good.
Extra bean, maybe even more bean than Tails' good Pikasona will be next week.
Sure, we'll see about that. We'll see about that.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited for everyone to forget I was supposed to make a Pikasona.
I'm so excited for everyone to ask Tails about the Pikasona on both the Metroid stream and the Hero stream to make sure she remembers.
We'll see.
Don't forget, guys, Thursday and Friday. Ask Tails how her Pikasona design's coming along.
That was just legitimately a fantastic segue. That was professional streamer level of just segueing right into. So be sure to catch the Thursday, Friday streams, everybody.
Be sure to catch Thursday, Friday streams, or we'll be able to see Tails' progress on her Pikasona. Next week is exciting because Thursday we'll be continuing some more getting bullied by Metroid 1 where we'll probably finish it because I'm using a map now. Then Friday, we'll be continuing Heroes 4. And depending on how well that goes, we may finish that as well. Also, that's with Zero. Very important.
Mm-hmm.
And then next week, we're definitely going to be finishing up this with just beating up Red.
It might be a clean sweep all at once.
We're definitely finishing 1, probably finishing 2, and if we're lucky, we're finishing all 3. Peek at me.
Nice.
Oh, Javier says, I do have a good memory. I'll make sure Lara doesn't forget about Tails' Picasona.
I'd say, Javier, how can you betray me? But I expect the betrayal from Javier now. I know where Javier's priorities lie.
In Picasonas.
In bullying me.
see, it isn't bullying if you just design a nice, good Picasona.
See, that's going with the idea that I have good design skills.
See, it's fine because I don't have good design skills either.
See, I know you're trying to make me feel better, Lyra, but you don't have to lie.
I'm not lying. My design philosophy, my Lyra Sona design is make part of it pink and add a bow. That's literally what all of my Pokesonas are. Part of it is now pink and I added a bow.
You say that, but I think you make some really good changes to a lot of the Pokemon that you design that help make them both recognizable and nicer to draw and to look at. I remember, didn't I once break down Rose and all the reasons I liked Rose and how you made her look different?
Maybe.
And how I stole parts of that for Rika?
Hey.
I was like, man, how am I going to draw these big ears? And I'm like, what if I just went through all of Lyra's references for Rose on how she made that work on that character and still be really cute but recognizable? Cool.
So what you're saying is that you should just use mine and Zero's Picasonas as reference, eh?
That's not, sure, yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
Yay! You hear that, guys? Tails is gonna design a Picasona. It's gonna be fun. But anyways, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you all had a fantastic time. Hope to see you all next week for today we cleaned up all of Kanto, and next week we may be cleaning up all of my streams. So hope to see you all then.
Join us for the most powerful week next week.
Indeed. And catch you all later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.